everyone. Happy True Children's Day. Happy Foundation Day for the unified world of heaven and earth. Thank you for being here. I hope it's warm enough in here. I'm going to start with some announcements. Today's a special day, but let's start with some announcements. First of all, thank you to the Middlesex County volunteers this week and for everyone who created this beautiful offering table. And today we're having our Latino Sunday service in the Magnolia Room. And after Sunday service, we are having the inheritance of the Holy Candle of Tree of All Things. So if you attended the Autumn Great Works, you can inherit your candle in the Junction 1 after service. Sunday, November 29th, we're having our Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving. So please join us, 4 p.m. in the Fellowship Hall. And, you know, I'm sure that you all know who have grown children or grown children yourself how important Winter Workshop is. And that Winter Workshop is a really fundamental part of our children's lives, and we really want to bring the cost down so every child feels like they can attend, right, Tide? Yeah, so please donate. If you can donate to the Winter Workshop, then you can help our young people attend. And finally, as you know, our True Mother is still in detention over 60 days. And the trial is set to start on December 1st. And we would like to send a high-level delegates to support Mother. Don't you want to do that? Yeah, so that Mother feels our love and our light and our support. So we're trying to raise $250,000 by December 1st to do that. You think we can do that? All right, so here's the QR code. You can take a moment to donate right now. And also there's some flyers in the back where you can also get the QR code. And let's just really, let's just put our money out there to support Mother and to send people who really can show the world that Mother is not alone, okay? So thank you. Those are our announcements for today. I'd like to invite Pastor Taquino up, and we're going to light the holy candles. So if we can have a moment of prayerful silence. Let's rise and sing the Chungaguk anthem. Let us offer one half bow to our Heavenly Parent and true parents on this November 23rd, 2025, our Holy True Children's Day and the Day of Unified Nation of Heaven and Earth. Let us rise. Chan Jin In, Champum Nim Ke, Convey. Borrow. Family Pledge number 1. Our family, the owner of Cheongilguk, pledges to seek our original homeland and build the kingdom of God on earth and in heaven, the original ideal of creation by centering on true love. Let us pray. O most loving Heavenly Parent, you are the creator of heaven and earth, and we notice you. We notice that you caused the sun to rise. You woke us up this morning, and we could come together here to celebrate with you this holy day, this day when we recognize the children and that you gave us the right to become parents and create children who can see you like with purity and with beauty, children who represent you and reflect your beauty in the world. May we send our love and our light to all the children in the world, that they might know that they are your precious sons and daughters, that we might be the light unto the world. And may we send our love and our light to our true mother on this holiday, that she might feel our love and our support, and we might celebrate with her. I offer this prayer with gratitude to our Holy Mother Han, Barbara Robertson, a blessed family. Adieu. You may be seated.
Good morning, brothers and sisters. Happy True Children's Day. So let's read True Parents' message from Chon Song-kyung, Book 3, True Love, The Children's Love. Number 5. I am the one who participated in the fundamental root at the beginning of my parents' love. I am the one who appears as a result of my parents' love. Because cause and result start in the same place, our relationship cannot be severed. The source of the parents, which is the cause, and of the love I have in my life, which is the result, are one. In this sense, we can say that a parent and a child are one body, based on love. Without love, we cannot talk about one body or oneness.
Thank you. So, in keeping with our new tradition of appreciation, yes, because we notice what people are doing for us every day, we would like to appreciate a child today. Doesn't that seem appropriate? Since it's True Children's Day. Do we have said child, Soen? Not sure if our child is here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, nothing like pivoting. Okay, let's cut the cake. No Siegfried here today? Okay, so let's invite all the children to the front. Come on, kids. Yeah. Oh, I see. Anyone under 21 is a kid. So come on, kids, Noriko-san. If you're not 21, you're a kid. Come on. There must be more kids than that. Come on, come out of the baby room and come out of downstairs. Come on, kids. There's lots of kids. Come on. Anyone under 21? Come on. We got any more kids? Last call. Who's coming? Babies are coming, so just a minute. Don't stick your finger in the cake, kids. All right. Join the, right here. You can stand right here. Oh, light, here. There we go. Let's see some babies. All right, babies. Okay. So shall we sing Happy True Children's Day?
Happy True Children's Day to you. Happy True Children's Day to you. Happy True Children's Day, everybody. Happy True Children's Day to you. Happy True Children's Day to you. Happy True Children's Day to you. Happy True Children's Day, everybody. Happy True Children's Day to you.
Let's blow out the candles. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And Miss Demon, can you be the main holder of that knife? Now, we need 2 hands on that. And everybody put your hand on somebody so you're touching each other, so we're all cutting the cake together. There we go. And we're going to just one cut right down the middle. Okay, ready? 1. High, lift it high. Hey! Yeah! Beautiful. Nice. Pull it out. All right. Thank you, children. And before you go, we'd like you to take a treat. So you can take a treat and then head off to Sunday school. Yeah, please take 1 treat. There's 2 trays. The pre-lunch treat. Yes, good job. There's some more here.
Okay, alrighty, and so, okay, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, children at heart, you can get your goodies later, and don't worry, but yeah, we'll be transitioning into our Sunday service. So all Sunday school kids, you are dismissed at this time, and you can head to Sunday school, and we'll pass it to the band. Everyone please rise for the song.
All right, good morning, everyone. Please rise, and join us as we sing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. I looked over, joy
Drew, please give it up for the band. Beautiful, beautiful songs. Thank you so much. And so, yeah, as we get into our service, if we could have a couple volunteers, young people especially, just to bring the offering table down to the kitchen. Oh, only your parents. So, okay. So we'll take that down and leave the rest of it. Okay. And so, candles? Oh, yeah. You can slide around the back and then start grabbing it from the side of the stage. And so as we're taking the food down, also for everyone else, we can have our meet and greet. And so please feel free to come up and greet the pastoral team. We have also our pastor now, Kimi, in the house. And also we have special guests, the Kajikuri couple. And so please come up and greet them and also greet each other. Alrighty, thank you everyone. Oh, good morning, Bishop Coplin. How are you doing? Okay. So, yeah, before jumping into the bulk of things, we would like to take a group photo. So actually, I can't, but for all the people in the fellowship hall this time, please, come on up. I'm not gonna call people out by name, but you know who you are if you don't come up, so everyone in the fellowship hall, please make your way up and we'll take a group photo. You can start filling in the back seats. There's a few seats in the front and also the middle aisle. And I'll pass it to Graham for the photo.
Okay, everybody on the edge, please move in as much as you can into the middle. Fill in those gaps. Sure. Okay, fill in the gaps. Don't be on the edge, guys. Looking good. Anyone from downstairs still coming up? Are we all here? If you're not here, raise your hand. Okay, Bruce. coming through. Coming through. Coming through. Pete, Rick, can you move that stand for me? Music stand. Thank you. Okay, how are we doing? Are we doing good? Oh, this is a bit unfortunate. You kind of covered the sign, so we don't know what day it is. Anyway, it's okay. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Mrs. Takino, can you move a little bit out? A little bit. We can see the sign a little bit. Okay, here we go. Are we all ready? Yeah? How about the people in the back? People in the back ready? All right, here we go. Is Ben not getting the photo? Now can you move? Here we go. And one more. Here we go. Oh, that was good. And one more time. Let's have a nice Happy Children's Day thing. Well, the church is so good at this. We know it so well. Here we go. Okay, and then a wave, guys. Who's speaking next? Anyone?
Okay, sorry. Alrighty, so yeah, thank you for all that. Anyways, good morning everyone once again, but yeah, it's a special day today. We have True Children's Day, we have special guests, and there's a lot to celebrate. So during the meet and greet, I love the energy. We're all very excited and happy to see each other. And we want to really send that energy to Korea also, to where our mother is. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And so now, I'd like to pass it back to the band for the offering song. Please welcome them up.
So we're going to be singing this song called More Than Able. I picked this song for this week just because I think it's a really special message. You can interpret it many different ways, but I think just trusting in the power of God, our Heavenly Parent, to take care of everything for us, especially during this time that we're in, I think is really beautiful. So I hope you guys can enjoy the song. If you know it, sing it with us. But yes.
When did I
Please join me in prayer. Heavenly Parent, true parents, thank you so much for this amazing Sunday that you've given us today. Thank you so much for everyone who's gathered in this room today, who was able to make it, no matter how short or far the drive is. We're so grateful for their safety and their health. Heavenly Parent, we are really blessed to be alive, and I hope that we can continue to express gratitude for that every moment that we're able to exist on this earth. And I really pray that through that gratitude, we'll be able to spread the love that we feel from you to everyone that we're able to meet. This time of fellowship, of worshiping you, of being able to connect to your word is a time for us to rejuvenate ourselves after maybe a long and hard week, and go forward into the week ahead with a new energy, Heavenly Parent. And I pray that even during tough times, Heavenly Parent, that we can really trust that you're more than able to do whatever it is that we feel needs to be done, Heavenly Parent. Whatever we're struggling with, if we offer it up to you, you'll really be able to take care of it under grace and divine order, Heavenly Parent. So I pray today, as we celebrate True Children's Day, that we'll feel especially grateful for our lives as your children, as children of our earthly parents. If we have children, the children that we have, we're so grateful for them and their lives and what they do for us, Heavenly Parent. So I pray that we can have an amazing service together as we listen to the message from Reverend Kajikuri, that we'll really be able to take it in with grateful hearts, Heavenly Parent. So I thank you for this time, and I pray sincerely in attendance to our Holy Mother Han, with gratitude in my name to Mami Nasuna of a blessed family, Jew.
Aju, thank you so much, band. So as I mentioned before, we have a special guest that's going to be sharing a message with us today. And so just a little bit of background, because actually we're so blessed to have one of the first second generation in Japan, and mother sent directly to, along with 3 other Japanese leaders, to America to be able to really invest into and bring the motherland spirit to the country of America. So we're so grateful for, and also I see they're in Korea, back in America, just like our Reverend Dunkley, just back and forth, and it must be exhausting traveling around the country too, but we're so grateful that they can be with us today. But for Reverend Kajikuri, he began his mission in 1994, and actually this year marks his 32nd year as in public mission. And so during this time, he's had various different missions in all different kinds of fields, but starting off at Sun Moon University and receiving appointments eventually from father and mother directly, including the World Kart President of Japan in 2006 to 2008, the Vice President of HSA in Japan from 2006 to 2008 as well, the President of the Youth Federation for World Peace in 2007, and following that, mother directly appointing him as the chair of UPF in Japan in 2017, the president of International Federation for Victory Over Communism, VOC, in 2017, and the president of the International Highway Foundation in 2020, and of course now the vice president of North America. And so, just incredibly grateful. And so please open your hearts to receive his message on God's hope for America. So please welcome up Reverend Kajikuri.
Thank you. Thank you. 入ってる? Oh. Thank you so much. Good morning. It's been almost already 4 months since July when I came here last time. So I'm very happy to see you all today, and thank you for having me to make sermon in Sunday service. And today is a special day. It's True Children's Day. Let us offer our heart to Father above and also to Mother. Please give a hand to them. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to have come here today and to meet all of you. And I would like to sincerely thank Pastor Barbara and Regional Director, Reverend Naokimi Ushiroda, for creating this opportunity. Today, I would like to take this opportunity to talk to you about my feelings as I embark on missionary work in the United States under the title, God's Hope for America. True Mother has been in detention center for over 60 days since September 23rd, preparing for the trial starting on December 1st. According to reports from True Family, a member of True Family, at the Chonshimon Night Vigil prayer meeting, our sincere efforts and achievements are the source of Mother's strength. With this in mind, I would like to reflect on the will of God while thinking of True Mother. True Mother, after successfully holding the Chonil Sanctum entering ceremony on April 13th, presided over a 2-day leadership meeting. At the closing ceremony, she delivered the word and announced a new structure for the global organization. I was appointed as the Vice Continental Director at the time. At that event, unable to hide my surprise at the unexpected announcement, I offered reverence as prompted and went up on stage to take a commemorative photo. This is a photo from that moment. After this, I went up to Cheongjonggung Palace and sat down for lunch with Mother. She instructed me to share my thoughts, and although my mind was still unsettled, I barely managed to express my surprise and convey my profound gratitude. As I was greeting her and about to take my seat, she told me to sing a song. I wondered if I should sing an English song. But then she said that I should sing a Japanese song. And I sang it. Normally, I sing Korean songs in front of Mother. But since I had been appointed as a person in church in America, I was thinking that I might need to sing an English song. That's why I was unexpectedly surprised when she requested a Japanese song. That's how I ended up leaving my mission in Japan and coming to America. My wife and I were both born at the oldest second generation breast children in Japan. We were born and raised in Japan, and during our middle school, high school, and university years, we also spent 11 years studying in Korea. We received the blessing in Korea, and after returning to Japan, began to follow the official public course. Since then, I have carried out public missions in various fields, and this year marks my 32nd year. I have 3 children. Our oldest son is already 32. Our second son is 30, and our daughter is 28. Our eldest son is the third generation breast child born in Japan, and the second is our second son, In other words, we have been pioneers as a second generation blessed family in Japan. Both of our parents are also members of Japan's oldest blessed families. The history of blessings by true parents has mainly taken place in Korea in 60s, targeting only Korean members, from 36 couples to 430 couples since true parents' holy wedding in 1960. Then in 1969, in the context of the Second World Tour of True Parents, to connect the foundation of the 430 blessed couples held the previous year to the world, 43 couples were blessed outside of Korea for the first time. 13 in the United States, 8 in Europe, and 22 in Japan. In Japan, together with 10 pre-marriage couples, 12 blessed families were born through the matching by the true parents at the time. Our parents each received blessings as 12 couples through the first matching conducted by true parents in Japan. On the left are my parents, and on the right are my wife's parents. We were each born in 1970, the year following our parents' blessing. Motoko, my wife, is the first girl in Japan born as a second generation blessed child, and she was born as a twin. She has an older twin sister who was born 5 minutes earlier. I was born in Tokyo and lived at the headquarters church due to my father's responsibility at that time. This photo, left side, was taken at the Shoto headquarters church to commemorate my 100-day celebration. The Japanese church was very enthusiastic about child care for second-generation children and gathered the early second-generation children to open a kindergarten. Since then, we have attended the same kindergarten together and received religious moral education centered on the Bible. This is a commemorative photo of the graduates. Motoko and I are pictured sitting next to each other. After this, we attended different elementary schools, but we were always together for Sunday school and Korean language lessons. In 1980, we visited Korea for the first time and stayed for 2 weeks at the original headquarters church at Chonpadong, where we were able to experience various aspects of the church foundation in Korea, including the Little Angel School. We were also able to reunite with Hyojin-nim, who was then a high school student. Hyojin-nim and we were 8 years apart in age. But every time he came to Japan, we had the opportunity to spend time together. And because of the age difference, we were really cherished by him. That's why we truly admired and loved him since we were little children. In 1983, we graduated from elementary school in Japan and were finally going to study abroad in Korea, away from our parents. This is a photo from the first Sunday school graduation ceremony at the Japanese headquarters church. At that time, we received words of encouragement from President Kuboki to do my best in Korea, and we embarked on a new journey as a second-gen pioneer. This is a photo from the time we landed at Gimpo Airport when our arrival in Korea was reported to True Father. We were immediately instructed to come, and afterward we hurried to the True Parents' official residence on Shinmunro. Father instructed us in Japanese to thoroughly learn about Korean traditions, culture, and language during our stay in Korea. He encouraged us to spend time in Korea at the same age that True Father met heaven and Jesus, emphasizing the significance of that experience and urged us to later give lectures on the principles in Korean to leaders of Korean society and testify about True Parents. Later, I had the opportunity to actually lecture these leaders, and seeing their amazement, my Korean, and their praise for the wonderful education we received from the True Parents, I was able to personally experience the fulfillment of the words spoken to us on the day we departed our study in Korea decades ago. This is a scene at the luncheon following the ceremony held at the Little Angels Art Center, where I was encouraged by True Parents to introduce myself in front of international leaders. The photo on the left shows an impressive scene where Hyojin-nim is watching me speak together with True Parents, looking delighted. Our age group corresponds to the first, second generation born outside of Korea, and there were friends of the same age group among the children of 43 couples in the United States and Europe. Initially, we got to know our Western friends by studying in Korea. This is a photo of second generation from the United States of the same age and second generation Austrians. We lived together in the same house using Korean as our common language and deepened our bonds. I can never forget my friendship with them. On the day we graduated from Little Angels High School in 1990, True Parents invited us to the Hannam-dong residence, acknowledged the hardships of our 7 years of studying abroad, and encouraged us to take on even greater challenges. With the great love and gratitude of our True Parents, we were able to successfully complete the entire curriculum of Little Angel School. At that time, I was still 19 years old, but they provided guidance on the blessing and spoke about preparing for the blessing with Korean second generation members. Every time I met with True Parents, they would emphasize the blessing with the second generation Korean, so I was completely expecting that. However, in reality, I was matched with my childhood friend Motoko, who is also a second generation Japanese, and I approached the blessing ceremony in a state of surprise. Even those around us could not hide their astonishment that I received the blessing with the close sister with whom I had already spent much of my life. Later, True Father explained to the Korean leaders in Alaska that he had referred to me, and in order to restore the nation of Japan, he had made me a representative of the second generation and paired me with a Japanese second generation partner. This is my family photo from 2009, a few years before my father passed away. Through the blessing of true parents, since 1969, our family has grown into a large family with 10 second generation and 15 third generation members. Thank you. Thank you so much. And these are our lovely 3 children. We left in Japan. Left them in Japan. After graduating from theological course at Somun University in 1994, I returned to Japan under the direction of true parents and took on a public mission. Since then, I have served as the first pastor of Kien Church for the second generation, held various positions in the second generation department at the headquarters in Japan, and later was transferred to CARP, where I served as several center leader, block leader, and then vice president of CARP in Japan. And in 2006, at East Garden, I was directly appointed by True Parents to serve as the president of Japan CARP and the vice president of the Japanese Unification Church. Since then, I have been following a public mission while receiving direct appointments from True Parents. At CARP, I conducted witnessing, guided members in their spiritual life, and with the Youth Federation, I participated in social service activities with young people, as well as gave many lectures at conferences. This is a scene from 2012 in Las Vegas, before father passed away, when I personally reported our activities to him. At the time, I never imagined that this would be the last opportunity to report directly to father. As can be seen in the photos, father listened to my reports on our activities in Japan with genuine happiness. And when father learned that Motoko-san had come along, he had her stand beside me, saying that she is a woman with 3 eyes, who can clearly see the past, present, and future, and he encouraged us as a couple to faithfully carry out his will with responsibility. I was overwhelmed by his immense love, unable to give anything in return, and it was incredibly disappointing that we had to send father off to the spirit world without being able to repay him in any way. After the passing of true father, true mother called me early on and guided me on becoming one with her and preparing for the future. And since 2017, I have been directly appointed to important positions, including the chairman of UPF, and have received guidance, giving me the opportunity to experience many things. Throughout this period, I have been consciously working to testify to Japanese society that the true parents are benefactors of Japan. I have been conducting numerous lectures and activities across the country and have given lectures and deepened exchanges with many leaders in Japan's political, academic, and religious circles, including ambassadors for peace. Furthermore, as a part of VOC, I stood by the streets and gave speeches on current social issues, including national security matters. This is in front of Tokyo Station, Tokyo Terminal Station. True mother always listened with joy whenever I gave activity reports, providing much spiritual guidance and encouragement. The assassination of former Prime Minister Abe was an extremely shocking event. The following these 3 years felt like a nightmare. But mother patiently encouraged us and guided us so that we could overcome the difficulties. Due to time constraints, today I will not delve deeply into the situation in Japan after the incident, but mother said she would send me to the United States based on her judgment that Japan was too isolated and that the problems could not be solved by domestic efforts alone. I think she believed that the reconstruction of America would be a key not only for the country itself, but also for reviving the unification movement in Japan and also in Korea. In fact, it is still fresh in our memory that during the 40-day special global prayer before the Cheon-il Holy Sanctum entering ceremony, there was a strong emphasis on prayers for the United States. In order to meet mother's expectations, I hope that by confirming together with you why mother emphasized the golden age, it will help in understanding how the North American continent can live up to heaven's expectations. Just as true father was, true mother is strongly aware that God approaches providence with mathematical principles. Since the Holy Wedding in 1960, the 7-year course that the true parents first walked together symbolically demonstrated the providence for the salvation of humanity on earth. During these 7 years, the true parents proclaimed Parents' Day, Children's Day, and Day of All Things. And after victoriously offering the 7-year course to heaven, they proclaimed God's Day on January 1st in 1968. The photo on the right is from the day God's Day was proclaimed in Chompadong, at Chompadong Church. You can see Hyojin-nim and Yejin-nim standing in front as the 4-position foundation was established and the blessing prayer was offered. According to the principle, God's purpose of creation is the completion of the 3 great blessings, and all of them are fulfilled through the completion of the 4-position foundation. This truly shows that the proclamation of God's Day was based on the foundation of restoring the 4-position foundation. Then the true parents, having successfully completed a 40-year course centered on a 21-year course, which in turn was based on a 7-year course across 3 phases, held the coronation ceremony of God's kingship on January 13th, 2001, the following year. This was a ceremony to restore God, who had been relegated to the sidelines of human history, to his proper position, allowing him to stand at the starting point, at the center of human history and the world. And then true parents announced the 12-year course and guided the establishment of both internal and external foundations needed to proclaim the founding of Cheon-il-guk. They emphasized that in the end end times, in the end times, where good and evil intersect, a God-centered, goodness-based sovereignty has arrived in the era after the coming of heaven. They spoke about high noon settlement and new Sabbath, Anshiil, guiding a life that faces heaven directly without casting shadows. Using the term registration, they stressed that one must gain the qualification of a citizen of Cheonilguk through achievements both internal and external that are worthy of Cheonilguk. They established UPF and prepared the external environment, and ultimately, through the cosmic assemblies, for the settlement of the true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind who, as God's embodiment, proclaimed the world. They proclaimed the victory, authority of the true parents to the Korean people and the world, expressing the coming founding day of Cheonilguk as D-Day, which was eagerly awaited. However, just as that D-Day approached, Father passed away, and Mother completed heaven's will. After the proclamation of the foundation day, Mother declared Vision 2020, a 7-year course. The year 2020 marked both the 100th anniversary of Father's birth and the 60th anniversary of their wedding in 1960. Mother, wishing to ensure that Father in the spiritual world had left nothing unfinished on earth, endeavored to respond to the path of resolving the resentment of Jesus, which Father had set forth as the mission of second coming of the Lord through a 3-year course of special filial devotion of True Mother. To resolve the resentment of Jesus, who was rejected by the central religion and the chosen nation that God had nurtured over 4,000 years and was crucified. Father consistently emphasized that the restoration of Christianity and the restoration of the nation. Mother was acutely aware of this matter, and through Vision 2020 and the 7-year course, dedicated herself wholeheartedly while traveling the world to establish the standards for being welcomed as a state guest as evidence that the nation honored the true parents, as well as standards by which Christianity, the central religion of providence, accepted the true parents. Then in 2019, through the inaugural WCLC conference, global Christian leaders had the opportunity to bear witness to parents. And True Mother offered prayers of gratitude with tears before heaven here in America. This it was truly also a tribute to the lifelong journey of True Father. In this way, Mother successfully completed the 7-year course, proclaimed the settlement of the foundation day of Cheonilguk, and Father announced the beginning of the second 7-year course in February 2020. And True Mother said that there would be no third 7-year course. She declared her determination to devote everything she had built up over her life during these 7 years. This decision took into account her age and health, but more than anything, she was speaking with the providential program of heaven as her focus. In 2027, we will celebrate the 60th God's Day. Therefore, the 7-year course starting from 2020 coincide with the period of the 7-year course from the Holy Wedding 60 years ago, leading to the proclamation of God's Day. Throughout history, True Mother has testified the Heavenly Mother who had been hidden to all humanity, and she proclaimed the Heavenly Parents' holy community so that the proclamation of God's Day, which 60 years ago was celebrated by only a portion of elder members, could be welcomed as a result of all humanity working together through the 7-year course, and on the foundation restored with the 4-position foundation on a global level. She wished that at least 1/3 of humanity would celebrate and welcome the 60th God's Day. The Cheonwon Peace Palace Cheonil Holy Sanctum is truly a house where humanity can establish the parent-child relationship with Heavenly Parent. In order for humanity to restore the parent-child relationship with God, and for God to stand at the starting point of a new human history and at the center of the world, the foundation of the true family must be at the center. Just as the proclamation of God's Day in 1968 demonstrated. The entrance ceremony was conducted around 3 themes: victory, settlement, and inheritance. And its culmination was the ceremony of inheriting heaven's love and blessing, which was the declaration of determination by inheritors of heaven's love and blessing, 2 sons of Hyojin-nim. True Mother's determination was to hold the 60th God's Day in 2027 on the dimension of all humanity, centered on the 4-position foundation of the true family, and so set in motion in order of a heavenly unified world. For this, above all else, there must be children united with true parents, especially with true mother. And they must not only receive blessing from heaven, but also gain recognition from the earth. Their declaration of determination was a pledge to fully embrace the heavenly training for that purpose, and to return victory before heaven and earth. The remaining period until 2027 is also a preparation period for us to expand the territorial foundation of heaven and to launch a new world order centered on inheritors of heaven's love and blessing. the announcement of new organizational structure, including the new continental and vice-continental directors' assignments in April, is precisely a structure for a preparation towards 2027. Both of inheritors of heaven's love and blessing are proficient in 3 languages, with English is their first language. Moreover, not only in words, but also in practice, the providence of heaven that unfolds internationally after celebrating God's Day on a global level must inevitably proceed with the United States as its background. Since the 1970s, true parents devoted 30 years, which could be called the golden period of their lives, to working in United States. True parents invested whole things, and leaders of Korea and Japan, as well as assets from around the world, into the United States. And members in the United States have also responded to this and left many marks on history. True parents' love and dedication to America went beyond simply being for the country itself. It was ultimately to convey heaven's will to the world. Remarkably, the American members and its foundation, beginning with the Washington Times and through their efforts, have played the role of true parents, companions, embracing the world in their hearts. I have been keenly aware in Japan of testifying that true parents are benefactors of Japan and have faced my mission with that consciousness. However, I am convinced that in America, true parents have a mission not just to benefactors of a single nation, but to testify to their global significance and meaning. True mother really walks in unity with the Heavenly Parent who governs providence with mathematical precision. In this sense, Vision 2027, the second 7-year course, is the only unique period leading up to the 60th God's Day, a time to victoriously conclude an earthly course of true parents. A period that exists neither before nor after. There is no other time when one can directly serve through mother and contribute to heaven's will except for this golden period. Together with the fervor of the pure water generation who purely respond to true mother, and the American blessed families who have received direct guidance from the true parents. We must prepare for the 60th God's Day in 2027 and establish both domestic and international foundations to support inheritors of heaven's love and blessing and lead the global providence. As a member responsible for the providence in America, I am honored beyond measure to join the ranks and walk with you all during this golden period. I sincerely respect and love all of you. Once again, I am truly grateful for being given the opportunity today to speak with all of you, in front of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Reverend Kajikuri. really thank you for sharing your beautiful story, of course, but also about your parents' journey and really what we as America right now can do to really attend and really uplift and support Mother. It's really important because sometimes we get caught in the details, but to see the bigger picture, the overall providence and what led up till now. So really, thank you for your insight and thank you for sharing so much. And so now we'll go into our tithing portion with the tithing song, but also before jumping into that, actually there's a quick announcement there's 2 cars parked in the parsonage driveway. It's a Honda Odyssey, V5 SUV, a gold Honda Odyssey, and a silver Lexus SUV with 1883. So please, you have to move those cars. So please, make your way to your car and move those cars. And for everyone else, please rise. The band is going to offer the tithing song. So please, as you come on up, you can offer your tithe during this time as well.
Okay, so we're going to be singing This is Amazing Grace by Phil Wigman. This is a pretty popular Christian worship song, so I hope if you guys know it, you'll be able to sing together with us as we have our tithes.
Who breaks the power of sin and darkness? Who loves the mighty and
didn't know.